Hi Cancer, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for March 2016 by Ama. You may reach me at amalightworker.com or through my email amalightworker@gmail.com. If you do need to schedule a private reading with me, psychic tarot reading, a face reading, a birthday reading, energy clearing, energy healing, if you need Reiki at a distance, or if you want me to open your Akashic records for you. And let me remind you that it is eclipse season. There's going to be a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse this month. I'm thinking of doing some special videos about that, so stay tuned by mid-month for any special videos that I could be uploading. And please do subscribe to this channel, otherwise some of these messages may not make sense to you. Alright then, without further ado, let's move on to your reading. And the general feelings that I'm picking up have a lot to do with walking away from a difficult situation towards a new place that will provide you with more stability and maybe something changing, some new developments related to a financial matter or a legal matter. So let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you this time, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Let me show you the card. So the Seven of Pentacles, it is a card that denotes labor, dissatisfied of its harvest, concerns, wait and see. So that was the general meaning of the card, and I do feel that this card showed up for you because some of you is like you have been in a limbo. It's like you have to wait for certain dates in order for you to proceed with some legal proceedings or financial matters. And I do feel that and this may not make sense to all of you. So another feeling that I'm getting through this card is that a sudden opportunity shows up for you to make more money, maybe to expand your job, to expand your career. It could also be new opportunities related to love. Maybe you meet someone. But I also keep getting the advice associated with this card is that if you get into this attitude, wait and see too much, or waiting too much, you may miss out on some important opportunities. So timing is of an essence. So yes, please do check out your options. But if you overthink and if you take too long, some of these options or opportunities may not be available to you anymore. Some of you feel bored. You feel like bored with your daily routine, with the way you make your money. You feel like something's got to change and you are ready to make these changes. Another sensation that is coming to me through this card is being self-critical. You sometimes tend to be too harsh on yourself. So it is now time for you to take a break, enjoy a moment, and soak in the blessings that you have achieved so far through your work, through your education, through family. So take a moment to blend it all in, because you are about to receive more changes, to go through another set of transformation. So it is important for you that you stop to enjoy the roses. So this is what I'm getting through this card. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the stars. And the star, it is a card that denotes faith, hope, message in dreams. You could be hurt or disappointed by harsh words, some family estrangements maybe, or due to some temporary blocks. So the secret word here is temporary blocks. I do feel that sometimes you doubt the faith that you have in yourself, the trust in yourself. Sometimes you don't trust the process or where the universe is going with this. It is a moment for you when you are at the cross points, when you really have to think hard about which direction to go, balancing out options. I do feel that you have to make important decisions related to choosing two things. For some of you, it can be two choices in love. It can be a major shift in the direction where your life is going, maybe related to a career choice, related to a major, maybe a course of study that you are thinking, maybe I need to change this course of study and be doing something else that is really resonates more with who I am. I do feel that all these feelings are awakened in you. It's like suddenly you see things in a different light. If you feel that you had some communication problems or any kind of problems with a family member especially, I do feel that this is the moment for you in March when you are going to work out some differences. And sometimes these difficulties that you have with family members around you are being imposed on you due to financial matters, maybe legal matters, or even immigration matters. I don't feel that you had a choice in it. It's something that your life circumstance created and attributed to this situation. And I do feel that you could be inspired, you could be getting new ideas in order for you to now either start some legal proceedings that are going to benefit your family, to bring your family closer together. Or this could also be because not everybody has legal problems, and this is a general reading. This could be finally finding out what exactly do you need in order for you to feel more balanced and being able to deal with your emotional issues in order for you to heal them so you can move forward. I do feel that you are going through this internal transformation when you are going to bring out the best of you emotionally, spiritually. Some of you could be also having like a spiritual retreat or a spiritual enlightenment. So also it to me seems like you're getting to the bottom of things. If anything concerns your health, you are getting to the bottom of that, and to figure out how to balance your health, what comes in your body, what comes out of your body, to balance that out. But also in terms of emotions, what emotions do serve you good and they need to stay with you, and what emotions are toxic, they don't need to stay with you. But this is also related to the abundance, the way wealth, money is showing up for you. How much money comes in, how much money goes out. All of these matters are going to be in your mind, because you are going to find a way to balance these matters out. In the position of what's above you, you have the moon. And the moon, it is a card to me that denotes your inner feelings. Situations are deceptive or changeable at a particular area of your interest at this point. So the advice is associated with this card is feel these changes, allow these changes, and also notice how your feelings around the situation may change. You may be feeling differently about these changes during the day, or these matters of your concern during the day, and maybe during the night in your sleep, maybe you change your feelings about that. It's a very powerful time for you, because the moon is also associated with the cycle of the moon, and it's going to be a lunar eclipse in March. So I do feel that your emotions are highly going to be affected by the lunar movements. You could be having some very powerful dreams. It's like big revelations. It is advisable for you that you somehow keep a dream journal, or even create a vision, like daydreaming, like create a vision for your future. I do feel that at least one truth is going to surface. A truth that could be revealed to you from others. It could be something that you reveal to others that is going to be very liberating for you, because it's going to open the road for you to move forward. If you feel that, I do feel that through this card that some sort of a family secret, or some secrets through family members are coming to you to reveal a truth that is really going to allow you to understand why a certain situation was created in your life, and now is allowing for you to move forward to the next stage. For some of you, you could really be dealing with the real issue as to why you are not successful in a certain area, why you are facing some challenges, whether it is in love, in financial matters, or in legal matters. And I do feel that your gut intuition is and your psychic abilities are going to serve you right. It's like they're going to a different level, to a higher level. So it is advisable for you right now that you really follow your gut feeling, but you also find a way through training or through taking classes, through meditation, or any form like that, where you can really feel more in tune with yourself in order for you to heighten your psychic abilities. What else I'm getting through this card? Because I'm joined, when I look at the card, I'm joined to these two different buildings. It seems to me like some sort of a travel could be in your mind. Maybe you are making arrangements for it, or it could be an important travel that could change the course of your passion in life. It can change the course of love. It's going to be an important trip that is really going to make you happy, because it's going to shift this internal emotional balance for you to a much more balanced place. I do feel that some of you, maybe you are in touch with someone who lives very far away, maybe internationally. I don't know how you are communicating with this person. Maybe you recently got in touch with this person, or if you for about to. This person could be located in a different country. You could be meeting this person through social media interactions, or even through business matters. Whatever it is, I don't feel that you are going to your feelings about this person, the more you get to know them, you are going to see that your feelings for this person are going to change and they are going to evolve. I also keep getting the feeling that if you had a loved one, maybe a spouse or a fiance or a lover who lives in a different country, and for legal matters the two of you cannot be together, I do feel that this time around is like you are going to gain the clarity. You're going to realize exactly what you need to do for the two of you to be together. So this could be like something coming to a completion, something coming to a culmination point, and I do feel that for some of you is finally being together with your loved one, especially if for legal reasons they live in a different country and it wasn't possible for the two of you to legally be together. Then in the next card, in the position of what's above you, or the root cause for the root cause for this, you have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords, it is a card that denotes a mental or a physical voyage, a travel toward a new idea or a new place in society that carries some challenges, but it is worth it because ultimately it's going to take you to a new place of equilibrium, to a more balanced place. It could also denote a new idea or a new book. I do feel that suddenly you're going to get very philosophical, and you are going to see how now it is the right time for you to really follow your ideas, to follow through with your goals, with your achievements. For some of you, because this card is also denoted, it's associated with ideas from a book or a new philosophy. Some of you could also be going to a spiritual retreat, or visiting holy places, or visiting like special churches, or feeling very drawn to anything mystical. But it comes up to me as very strongly that you are going to get this connection by going to a new place, by something in the nature, the beauty of the nature that really attracts this in you and is really going to reawaken some feelings, maybe spiritual feelings that you didn't know you could be this mystical or this spiritual. Some of you could also be turning your back into maybe a religion or a church or a group of people that you used to be associated with, because now you can see that emotionally you are very much liberated. You did find another philosophy that allows you for more freedom and to really embrace your true inner self without having to pretend to be someone else to belong to this group. For some of you, this could be an actual move, moving to a new city, to a new country, moving internationally, because it is the ocean here, so it is moving across the ocean, maybe to a different country. Some of you are traveling because you could be studying abroad. Definitely this month So is this a general feeling? So I'm going to pass on all the feelings, anything else that I'm getting through this card. So definitely I am getting that all of you are going to feel like new friends are coming your way. You are surrounding yourself with maybe new co-workers, or maybe because the reason for this could be that maybe you recently changed jobs, or there are new people at your work, so you are surrounded by new people. You are creating like a new circle of friends with whom you are going to create some very long-lasting relationships and collaborations, because in the fullness not of time, not right away, but in the fullness of time, they're going to serve you right, because they are going to somehow contribute to your spiritual growth, to the growth of you, for you. They are going to create opportunities for you to grow financially, to bring more money, but also to advance your career. In the position of the recent past, you have the Eight of Cups. So this is something that already happened. The Eight of Cups is walking away from an addiction, from a difficult situation, from a time when you didn't feel fulfilled, and now moving away towards a new idea, a new place that is going to bring you to a new equilibrium, towards stability. So as I said, this is something that already you faced, or this is like the last straw of it. I do feel that you are walking away, not only spiritually, to a better place, when you feel much more happier, when you feel like little by little, at least you have one reason for you to feel fulfilled, either through your love life, or through your career. Now, for some of you, this could be that recently you just walked away from a relationship because it was draining you emotionally. So this could be that some of you made that decision already, and March is that month when you are going to see how emotionally you are benefiting from you walking out of this relationship, because you are finding yourself. You got lost in this relationship to the point that you didn't know your own true feelings anymore. So if you did feel that anything that was creating a blockage or a stagnation in your life, I do feel that this is when things are going to move forward, because you are leaving anything difficult, any of these difficulties behind you. And this could mean different things for different people, but at least one difficulty is now behind you. In the position of the near future, they have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, it is a card that denotes triumph, victory, achievement, adoration, celebration, and the idea or the advice behind this card is savor the moment. At least one of your goals or one of your wishes is going to come true. For some of you, it has a lot to do with feeling more stable, stabilizing your financial situation, but also maybe having to resolve some real estate matters, maybe moving into a new house, and now it's time for you to really adjust to this new house. Some of you maybe recently bought a new house, or you are about to do some important paper work. So savor these moments, because take a few days off to really enjoy home, family, to really dedicate some time to yourself, even to be alone for a few hours, because I do feel that very soon you are going to again get in action and get more things done, and more work and more changes headed your way. So your body is going to crave this a few days off, so take advantage of this. This is also a celebration that you could be hosting, or you could be invited over somebody else's house for some sort of a celebratory conclusion to a difficult situation. In the position of your attitude, your internal feelings, you have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, it is a card that denotes future events, denotes ideas for a trip, a new career, new demands. He does denote someone who is in charge, a teacher. He's in command. He's got great charisma. He doesn't talk much, but people do follow him, and they are very captivated by his stories. So I do feel that the King of Wands showed up for you, and that could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. And I do feel that the King of Wands showed up for you because I do feel that an important authority figure will show up for you to help you to advance your life in general, but most specifically your career. This could be a boss, this could be someone with whom you are going to have a job interview with. For some of you, you could be dealing with this authority figure through legal matters or legal courts. For some of you, he's a spiritual leader, or he could be your personal advisor who advises you on what courses to take, what classes to take, and he's advising you on what's the best major for you to graduate. So anything related to your schooling and your education. The King of Wands also showed up for you because internally this could also represent your internal feelings, like even though you had to go through some really hard times, you still had the power to be in charge, to be in command, and being able to provide for yourself and your family and the people that you are supposed to provide for. So this is one of those moments of your personal achievements, personal victory, when you feel like more in tune with your own power, because somehow you made it to savor the day, to savor yourself, to save your people, whether it is your family or your co-workers. So that is a great achievement, and important authority figures entering your life to help you to advance in the next stage of your life. The next card in the position of the environment and how people see you, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor, it is a card that denotes one of your male spirit guide. It could be a father figure, an uncle, a great uncle, a teacher, a mentor. Someone who's no longer with us is now in spirit and it's serving as one of your spirit guides. You don't have to necessarily know this person in your actual life. He could be someone from your past lifetimes, but is now serving as one of your spirit guides. And he's going to bring you ideas that to you they may feel as your own, and sometimes he shows up for you to give you a warning. So another meaning of the card is also associated to construction, new formation, is also associated to something or someone that is for about to intervene, or situations are for about to change your current situation and present you with new opportunities and new ideas. This is also a card that denotes opportunities for you to enter a new partnership in business or in love. So I do feel that, again, the idea is, and is reinforced by the cards that I already read, that some important family matters are going to be resolved. Your family structure is changing. This could be a new person entering your life. This could be maybe you are getting engaged or getting to know someone and you are bringing this person home to introduce this person to family members. This could be someone around you, maybe a child that is introducing you to this very important person in their life, to their love. Maybe a child is bringing their love partner home. I do keep getting the general feeling that it is a man or a guy who's bringing their girlfriend home to introduce the girlfriend officially to the family, and therefore about to get engaged. Another reason that the Emperor showed up for you is because he's giving you some advice, because he's saying that anything that you wanted to change in your life, especially when it comes to legal matters, it is now the right time for you to consult a few times with different lawyers in order for you to find the right representative, and it's the right time for you to go. He's giving you like the go signal, but I don't know what this means. This can mean different things to different people. So anything legal that you have to go through, just go for it, but keep in mind their advice. Consult with 2 or 3 different specialists or lawyers in order for you to proceed. And it is now the right time for you to kind of restructure the family structure and to resolve any miscommunications with you and family members. But you have to be the one who initiates this forgiveness or this communication. You initiate the process of talking out things. In the position of your hopes, fears, and wishes, you have the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands to me denotes an accomplishment, a success, time of completion. You completed something and you are ready to move on with a new phase of your life. A new era opens up for you. This could be that anything lightening your burden as well. People show up, situation change in order for you to create new opportunities for a situation. Some of you could be getting ready to complete a course of study, complete a contract, moving out of a house, and then moving on to a different house that for you represents a better house. Somehow it denotes like a higher standard of living. This could be that an accomplishment of some sort. Maybe you finished the book and now you are getting ready to get in touch with editors or publishing houses. This could be, in other words, some sort of a project that you now accomplished, you finished, and now you are ready to move on. So as I said, it is a time of completion because you are going to see like a series of things one by one is coming to a completion that is allowing you to have this big move forward with your life. And the conclusion or the outcome, you have the Ace of Cups. So a great card, a good conclusion to this reading. It means all good things emotionally happen for you. Your heart is full of joy, new beginning. For some of you, could be new beginning of love. This could be abundance, new beginning when it comes to wealth matters, new ideas, positive changes, and it also denotes following your passion in life. So some of you are getting to know new people, or you just recently started to meet new people and you are going to fall in love. For some of you, it can be some great opportunity that allows you not only to make more money but also to follow your passion in life. Some of you could be picking up a hobby, feeling more spiritual, playing a musical instrument, doing arts and crafts, anything creative, anything that you consider like a hobby. So all good things emotionally happening to you because you are finally going to leave behind anything that you considered like stuck and stagnating. So you have at least one good reason for you to be very happy and very grateful in March 2016. I'm now going to move on to the second part of this reading. I'm going to read to you your Akashic messages. Please do like, share, and subscribe. If you do not subscribe, some of these messages may not make sense to you. Cancer, March 2016, Akashic messages by Alma. Focus on achieving your own success. Focus on your own personal matters to finish up old issues and past due projects. Some of you that are in school have to study really hard for an important test or examination. Focus and concentrate and you will do fine. Work could be very demanding these days. Rely on others to help you a little bit, but prepare to do most of the work by yourself. This month you will achieve some goals and feel more accomplished with your education and your career. Plan now. What do you want to do for the future? Focus on your future vision related to your higher education, a better job, or how to advance your career. Focus your ideas and your thoughts toward these things because you are entering a phase that will give you a great fulfillment to some degree, that will take you to a better place one step at the time, starting now and going in the next 9 months. Opportunities to cut down some expenses and to make better money will be granted to you. This month, focus on bringing out the best of your qualities forward, regardless of how difficult and challenging some situations are around you. If you are in a couple, future planning with your partner related to family and stuff you wanted to do as a couple could take a turn differently for the future, or you are focusing on future planning. Not everything will go according to these plans and your expectations, because it will somehow be much better. Allow change, leave room for change. There is always room for improvement. If you are single, what you can do in order for you to attract greater love your way, the message is rise and shine, Cancer. This is your moment. People are attracted to you like never before. Benefit from this energy to make your choice. Remember, in any situation related to love, matters or not, approach things with kindness and to benefit better from it. So that's your advice for single Cancer. No matter in what matters you have to deal with, approach things with love and kindness. So again, my website, amalightworker.com, if you do need to schedule a private reading with me. And in the meantime, have a great month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.